Since I was very small, I've always liked working with my hands. I've always liked fixing things.
Being an electrician specifically requires working with your hands and your brain, and that's definitely something I always wanted to do. And the money's good as well, of course.
What inspired me to get in the trades was my mom. She's the strongest woman I know. And my daughter actually wants to be in too because she sees, how much money I make and I'm independent.
So I've been doing this for about 2 months and I love it. It's been pretty exciting. Every day is something different.
It changes all the time what you could be doing on a daily basis.
A typical day for a woman in construction is just about a typical day as a guy. Like you're out there to do a job, we're all out there to do a job and make some money.
It's union work, we're paid well, we are taken care of. I'm gung-ho for women in the trades.
I feel like people respect me and that I can get the job done just as well as a man can.
To tell you that it isn't challenging being a woman in the trades would be a lie. At first, you're usually met with whim and awe from the men that you work with, and as they start to see that you're doing the same job as them, if not better, you earn the respect quickly.
Being a female in the trade, I've noticed that a lot of the time we do have to work a little bit harder than the men to actually get the same recognition.
At first it's hard, because people look at you and they think that because you're a woman you don't know as much. I just like that after I'm done, they see what I've done, they realize that I'm good at what I do.
My overall experience as an electrician, as a woman in the trades, has been pretty great.
Having women on the job kind of lightens up the atmosphere. People love to see women on the job site just because, you don't see that.
Going straight into the trades is a lot better for a lot of people than going to college because college isn't for everyone. Our apprenticeship program is a lot like a 4-year college degree. It takes 5 years to become a journeyman, so it's not a short process. You're not only getting schooling, which you do get college credit for, you get paid during the process rather than paying to go to school.
For single moms everywhere, it's a win-win. I tried going to college and I couldn't do it being a single mom.
I was a single mom, so I needed to support 2 kids. For me, being an electrician was a no-brainer. I was able to work, make a decent living wage, and support my kids and go to school at the same time.
I was the first female in Northern Nevada to graduate the apprenticeship program. I've been with the union for 20 years. My credits are starting to accrue to the point where I'm going to possibly be able to retire before too long. And it's going to be wonderful because that is a pension that I have accrued, which doesn't normally happen in regular jobs in today's world.
I knew when I was coming into the trade that it was going to be a challenge. I became a foreman, running small crews. Now I honestly want to start my own business. That's my plan, that's my goal.
There's just so many different things that you can do, though. That's the thing, is that you can go from foremanship to pursuing an elected position through the UA, travel the country through different locals. The options are unlimited, and I still got a couple years to figure out where I want to go from here. But I'll be a card-carrying journey person, and you can do anything at that point.
Get through that 5-year apprenticeship, because once you get that little union ticket, that's basically a ticket to life. There's so many different avenues you can go.
I've been in the union for 11 years, I've been an electrician for 15, and I am definitely still learning.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot to learn.
Just go for it. I was always told, oh, you're just a girl. You could never do it. And I let that set in. In my heart, I knew this is what I want. I want to do this. And I feel like anybody can do anything they set their mind to. If you want it bad enough, you're gonna make it work.
There's still a lot of people out there that don't want women in the trade, but you march through it, persevere, and just do the very best you possibly can.
Just know your own worth and pretty much stand your ground. That's why we have a union. Things go south, they're there to represent us. My union's always had my back, since day one.
If we do our jobs to the best of our ability, our union hall stands behind us 100%.
But any job you ever have, you're going to come across a misogynist somewhere. There have been a few that I've dealt with. For the most part, that's not the case.
Go out there with a serious attitude that you want to learn and you're there to do a job, and they'll train you. They always do.
But really, these guys have been amazing. They've helped me the whole time. If you want it, go for it. You never know until you try.
Work hard, do your best, and that alone will earn the respect of everyone that you work with.
Once you make a stand and you have a voice, I mean, nobody can take that away from you. And the friendships that we gain in the trades, they're like family.